Hello, the MACKEM CABBIE here with some daily news on Wednesday the 19th of March. So Regis Labrie on Chris Mepham's Sunderland's future. Regis Labrie admits he's not sure what the future holds for Bournemouth loanee Chris Mepham as things stand, but stressed the importance of the defender in the Championship promotion running, of course. Megan, what am I talking about? Mepham has been a big hit on Wearside this season, establishing himself and impressing since joining from the Cherries on a season-long loan, of course. Mepham's Bournemouth contract is due to expire in the summer, though the Premier League club are thought to have a one-year extension option. The Wales international recently confirmed he would be open to the idea of joining Sunderland on a permanent basis, having loved his time so far at the Stadium of Light, of course. But Labrie insists his only focus, as things stand, is on the 8 remaining games and the playoff campaign that is almost certain to follow. And while he's a huge fan of Mepham, talks to decide the defender's future will wait until the summer. It's too early to define what will happen next season, said Labrie. The group is in a really good place. We will see at the end of the season. Sometimes you would like to keep the same, and if you keep the same next season, it could be worse or it could be even better. We don't know. It's too early. Mepham was recently quizzed on his future and said he'd be keen to stay at Sunderland if the opportunity presented itself. Positive. You do look at options that might be available to you in the summer, he said. It's also important to focus on the now. He says, I've made it clear I love playing football here. I love my connection I've made with my teammates and the staff and the fans. And if it's a possibility in the summer, it's definitely one I'd be open to. But lots has to happen before that. Of course, Mepham has started 29 of Sunderland's 38 Championship games and has been a hugely influential figure on the pitch and in the dressing room. And as part of a very young dressing room, the 27-year-old, who has previously won promotion to the Premier League with Bournemouth, has a major role to play in the running. He's a big part of the team, said Labrie. Like Brownie, is very important in the squad. He has more experiences and they share these experiences with their behaviours. The way they connect with different situations, I think this as maturity is very useful, even if it is difficult to measure. Some mixed views from the Sunderland fans as well. Adam says, I wouldn't sign him on recent form, like. And Adrian replied, says, on recent form, you wouldn't sign any of them. Simi Bar Mayenda. Get him signed up, says Jack, before somebody else does. Russ says, not for me unless free as a backup, too slow and not good enough on the ball. And Adam says to Russ, you are joking, right, aren't you? And Martin says to reply to that, he says, thank God you're not in charge of recruiting players. Keith says he's a class act. We need 4 centre-backs and another 2 coming through. And me personally, I think he's an absolute superb player. And if you ask me, I just think every single player on that Sunderland team at the minute is going through a bit of a funny phase at the minute, which hopefully they can sort out on the return after the international break. But to me, he's shown enough class what Mepham can do. And I think it'd be great if we could snap him up in the summer. So there's some of your daily news from the MACKEM CABBIE. So enjoy your Wednesday night. See you later.